Today we're going to do strength training with bands. I'm using a red band to start. I have several different strengths, but this is the one that I prefer. I feel like it's worked the best for me. First, we're going to start with some Pilates circles. I'm holding one leg in a tabletop position. The other leg I'm rotating from the hip while keeping it straight with some tension on that band. I'm also keeping my core engaged throughout this all. Now you can see I switched the rotation direction, so I'm rotating the opposite way. If that's too hard to hold at tabletop, you can put your leg down on the other side to help with that stability. I'm going to switch, do it on the other side. I'm going to start with that tabletop position. And I'm rotating from the hip, keeping tension on that band, pushing with my glutes, kind of opening up the hip with the circles. And then I'm switching and doing the other side. Or the other direction, rather. Hi, Shredder. Usually she's fast asleep. All right, and bye, Shredder. All right, next, we're going to take the band, put it around the feet, get a nice tight hold on it to what feels right. And then we're going to do some monster walks to the side, taking very small steps, activating the glutes. You can see I have a bent knee here throughout the whole thing to help engage the glutes. So I did both directions. Now I'm doing backwards. You can see the bent knee there. I'm not really changing that angle, just kind of holding. And then forward. So we did side to side and then back and forward. All right, for this one, we're going to do just movement with the leg. So this is a bird dog, but just with the leg, where I'm using my arms to hold the band tight, and then I'm using my leg to push away for the resistance. Engaging the core, engaging the glutes. Keeping my spine and back all in a line. All right, and then we're switching legs, doing the other side. Again, it's just the leg moving on this bird dog. We're not doing the arm as well. Really focusing on the strength in that push. All right, so I'm looping the band so that I have stirruped around each foot. And then I'm going to do some bicycles. I'm holding the tension and then I'm pushing against it. Reversing the bicycle. Keeping that core engaged. Continuing to breathe. That's always an important aspect to exercises. Remembering oxygen is important. All right, next we're going to do some bridges. So I kept that stirrup around each foot. Then I just brought the band up to my hip. So now I'm pushing against the resistance in the hip when I push up. activating those glutes, keeping them really strong throughout the whole exercise, an extra squeeze at the top. Awesome. All right, getting set up for this next one. Working on the shoulders and the arms here. You have a pretty narrow grip, and I'm just using one side of the band, not doubled the band. Depending on how strong your band is, you may need to do a double or just a single like I was doing. All right, now we're going to do some lifts up and over, opening up that chest, keeping the shoulders down, not all hunched up by our ears. Engaging the glutes while we're in this position as well, keeping the core engaged. Awesome. This is really great for posture, which is important for running. We want to run tall, so we're going to use the tallness during our exercises as well. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.